tell me about wearing number 90, man.
Well, I really learned over the years the player makes the number. And, I know Nick did his thing. I'm just really looking forward, to getting out there. Really, wearing my own number. I mean, I know he wore it. I'm not going to say it's my time, but that's the number I chose. That's the number I wore in high school. So it's just a number. It's really up to me to make it. So.
When did Nick who? Kind of how you came up with that little phrase?
How it came up. During recruiting, I'm official. Tigers, they always kind of make up a nickname when they introduce us. So one of the Tigers asked me did I like it, and I liked it, even though she couldn't use it. But I told her, I liked it, so that's where I kind of got the idea from. And I talked to Nick about it, and Nick said he said initially there's going to be comparisons. He said he didn't want me, to overwhelm me. He knew about the whole number deal. That was figured out my sophomore year. Of course, I asked Coach Chiswick, who had 90, this dude's a junior or sophomore. He's going to be here while I'm here. Turned out he had an excellent year. And he's off to doing better and better things, bigger and better things. Numbers there. I guess I kind of, I was still young. I guess I got caught up in the moment. And, I guess I decided to go all out with it. But I talked to Nick about it. He knew it was no disrespect. It definitely wasn't toward Nick Saban, and it was just all fun, I guess. I guess I was one of my last times I could be serious relating to college-related, materials. Yeah.
But do you feel like your play is patterned after him? I mean, the way he played last year, is that the way you're going to be?
Nick Fairley was special. Nick Fairley was a special guy. I could truly say, if I don't have that off and on switch, I'm going to have to learn to do it. He had an off and on switch that was out of this world. He is definitely one of the coolest, down-to-earth guys I know off the field. And on the field, when he turns it on, he's really just a totally different person. And so I'm not going to say I take after him, but what I can say is that I'm going to take after Coach Pell and my leaders.
And do you feel like an outsider kind of being from Delaware?
I mean, at sometimes, because everybody got the southern accent. Everybody was just, like southern, but I just, I don't really see it as, like that. Everyone's a family. They welcome me. I welcome them, and as we all brothers. They don't make fun of me because I'm from Delaware or up north. They kind of clown me about the heat and all that because I be sweating bullets and everybody like, this ain't even hot. Yeah, it's great. They took me in, just like this. It's good to be here. I'm happy to be here.
I don't think Auburn recruits Delaware too often. I mean, how did you get hooked up with Auburn so far away?
My high school coach had connections with, I think, Penn through a college meeting. He just gave him my senior tape, my junior tape. Auburn really liked it. They gave me the offer. I was blown away. I never even heard about Auburn. I was like, Auburn, is that D3? No. So it was great.
Had you ever been to this part of the country before you came there to visit?
I've never been to the South, ever. It's a new thing coming down here from the
Did they tell you it was going to be like 1,000,000 degrees like it's been the last since you've been here?
My high school coach used to be like, because we'd be running in practice and I'd be breathing hard and he'd be like, son, you know where you're about to go? You're about to go where you're going to be breathing like this. So, I just, that was really the motivation, the push. I try to run in the heat. I try to, stop myself from giving up because it's hot. But, I want to fight. I wanted to come to the heat and play, So, it was good.
Well, you're watching.
You played a lot of basketball in high school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you got some D1 offers, didn't you?
One, Syracuse, I think.
It's
pretty good. They was interested in me, I'm a basketball player, I'm a football player, so that's gone.
Does any of that translate?
Oh,
no.
yes. I found myself, many times on a football field, batting down passes, like, all the way up there, and I'm like, what? That comes from dunking the ball, it's a great sport to play, when you're not playing football, because you're running the same. You got to be quick. You got to move your feet, stay in front of the defender. The offense. So it's like the same thing, but it translates to the football field. And then, it picks up.
Did Boeheim give you the sell job, man? Like trying to convince you to go to basketball?
I don't think so. It was never there. I've really seen myself as a football player. When I started getting bigger, when I first started basketball, I was 245 pounds, and that summer I got up to 307 somehow. So I was like, no.
Anything else? Appreciate that.